Alright, we're here for the first round with Jeskai Black without Mantis Rider, and we have kind of an awkward one. I really want this Fluttershrine to fetch a Prairie Stream, but I mean, we're going to keep it. We're on the play. At the very least, I can just play turn 2 Jace and just kind of hope he digs me out of it. Although that makes Crackling Doom and Soulfire a lot worse, especially if our Jace ends up dying. We could also just draw a land that fixes everything, so... we draw another duel, we may just play that on 2 so we can still Crackling Doom. Okay, well, he played a Prairie Stream. It's likely some sort of mirror. Hmm. Well, we don't have a way right now to kill a Jace if he plays one other than this Crackling Doom. But he can't play Jace and kill ours. So I feel like it's... oh man. Maybe we should have just played Flutterstrand as our first land. Nah, that's bad. Okay, let me think this out for a second. So, I really want to play Crackling Doom on 3 if he plays a Jace. If he doesn't play Jace, then I'm not really sure what to do on 3. Like, we can hold up... and maybe we just cast Jace. This is tough. The problem is if we cast Jace, we can't Soulfire on turn 3 without drawing like a untapped white source. Alright, I'm going to gamble a little bit here. We can fetch blue with this. Oh no, maybe we have to fetch white and then fetch blue-black with Bloodstained Mire. Maybe that's it. Alright. This is a little aggressive, but the fact that we drew a Bloodstained Mire as our other land means that this has to be our blue source, I think, and this has to be our white source. It's possible that I could have just, again, played the Jace and hoped. And he also could not be Jeskai and not have too many answers to my guy. Okay, so there's the Jace. That's not great, but it's going to be pretty hard for him to flip it before we can cast Crackling Doom. Alright, well, I think here we're just going to play Jace Dragon Master, and the next turn we can either Utter End or Crackling Doom. I think Island was actually a very good draw. Lets us curve naturally with our fetch into battle lands. Jace is fine to loot a few times. Like, we're okay as long as it doesn't flip. If it flips, that's a problem. So he pitches Crackling Doom because he's 2 lands away from casting it. Soulfire here. Okay, well he doesn't have a Wild Slash. That's actually awesome for us. Alright, so we can actually... we can't double spell this turn because of the island. But we can loot first and see what we draw. It's possible we should have held the Outcast to discard. Alright, I'm going to keep the lands. I think I'm going to get rid of the Despise. It's unlikely that it's going to do too much this game. I guess maybe next turn. Alright, well, I'm going to see if he wants to offer the trade here with the Soulfires, and if he does, then we'll just kill his Jace. We're likely just going to kill his Jace regardless of what happens, so I'm fine trading, and then we're going to be up a Jace and a Dragon Master versus his nothing. So we'll get a second blue source here with the Sunken Hollow. And I think I'm just going to Utter End so that he can't use Ojutai's command to bring it back later. I could have actually attacked first, and if he traded, then we actually get to flip our Jace, but it's less likely he actually trades there, I think, if we attack first. And looting first entices him to trade, so... okay, well, go and try to flip our Jace now. He's almost 100% got Ojutai's command, so we're just not going to play a creature. We're going to keep the Soulfire over the backup Jace. And we're just going to tick up I'm gonna attack Crackling. He's gonna probably Ochi's Command, draw a card, get this back. We're gonna Crackling Doom and play our Soulfire. And yeah, we were gonna tick up anyway because we have to do this before blocks. So now he's gonna be up on cards, but we have a flip Jace and a threat of a outcast. So oh no, we can't Crackling Doom and Soulfire. That's annoying. Probably should have kept the Jace. Okay, well, if we draw a land, we're in good shape because we get to start triggering this Dragon Master. We really want to draw. Just gonna go ahead and fetch. I'm gonna get Mountain. That way we have an extra land in our deck for. We don't need the triple black, so. A land is fine. A dig through time is fine. Ochi's Command's fine. Looks like he's playing a dig. That's not good for us. I guess it could be Treasure Cruise, but he's probably looking for. He didn't play a land first. He could be just looking for an answer to Dragon Master Outcast, but in this deck, just being able to continually assault your opponent with Dragon Master Outcast via Kolaghan's Command and Ochi's Command is great. So we may despise him here. Yeah. I'm going to despise him, see what he's got going on, and play Soulfire, more than likely. Alright, no guys. Jeez. Well, that's not good. And he has a black source, but he can't double Kolaghan's Command next turn. I think I want to play the land to threaten. The negate's bad. The negate's real bad for us. Also, if he hits us with Kolaghan's Command in our draw step, we need to draw an instant to be able to use it. But I wanted to play the land and get the Soulfire so he couldn't just main phase make us hit it. There's a chance that he misses. He also exiled his whole graveyard, so he can't get. He might not be able to get complete value out of the Soulfire. Or if he drew a. This is weird. Maybe he's Crackling Dooming? That can't be right. I have no cards in hand. Probably. Oh, he can't wait till draw step. Never mind. Because I would get a dragon. Okay, sweet. So we force his hand. That's another good reason why we main phase there. But he does have the negate and another Kolaghan's Command for backup, which is not good for us. And him having the Ochi's Command. Oh, wow. Drew a roast too. Okay. Maybe he'll wait till upkeep. I doubt it. That would be pretty bad. Alright, so he's going to kill this. We're going to tick up Jace, and it's going to be a Kolaghan's Command, a negate, and a Crackling Doom versus our Jace. We are not in good shape, but we have one window to resolve something great here. So I think he probably should have left Soulfire around. Alright, well, that was not good. Technically here, he can Crackling Doom and Kolaghan's Command to kill my Jace. We could fetch, I guess. No. That's so greedy. Okay, well I guess no, he actually can't do that. So he's just gonna 2 my Jace and make me discard this Jace, and that's okay. But he still has negate. So even if we had drawn something, I really wish I had drawn something to cast there that he would have to negate, like a Kolaghan's Command would have been sweet to get back. I know we wouldn't even really get back anything because we would still discard. So yeah. Alright, so his hands Crackling Doom, negate, and a random. Alright, I don't know why I didn't fetch last turn, I just didn't feel like it, but we'll fetch now. Pretty high life total. Alright. Our Impulse was not the worst draw ever. We've gone through both Kolaghan's Command. That card is much scarier when he's like getting back Jason stuff. Okay, well he's gonna probably double Crackling Doom here to kill Jace, which is fine with me. I've used so many resources to kill this Jace. Didn't really do anything though. I flashbacked a Despise and got to see his hand. So his hand is Negate and card I don't know. Alright, well, hopefully we draw a dig. Alright, well, let's see if he tries to counter this. I waited till my turn to put him under the impression that that was my draw for the turn. And he didn't kill it. Or he didn't counter it, so now we just have to find another bait spell. And we have a plenty big graveyard here, so we don't mind waiting on the dig. I'm going to hold the monastery, I think. No, we'll play it. Oh no. That's bad. Yeah, we can't really do anything about it. Yeah, so this game we've drawn 0 Ojai's commands. He resolved a lot of Kolaghan's command and Ojai's commands, which put us pretty far behind. Game 2 and 3, we're going to have access to a lot more counter spells to help win those battles. But I feel like he's just playing my version, though. Yeah, okay. Well, he's flashing back dig. I'm just going to go ahead and make him use most of his mana here before he decides. And he's going to negate this, resolve his, probably play something, and then I have a chance to maybe draw something else to either kill his Jace. Like, if I draw a Crackling Doom and he plays a creature, I get to kill Jace and the creature, which is nice. But basically, we're just going to have to chain digs into more digs to be able to come back and actually win this game. Kolaghan's command would also be good. We could kill his Jace, get back Dragon Master, and play it. Although I may just play a Jace because the if he has a removal spell, he just gets to kill the Dragon Master or the Jace regardless. But if he doesn't, I get to have like a flip Jace and flashback the Kolaghan's command or something. So, all right, Soulfire. Let's draw a Crackling Doom. Dealer, come on, dealer. Dig through time in a Crackling Doom. Negate. That's a tilt. That's really tilting. Just because I burned my dig last turn, and now I'm probably just gonna get worked by Soulfire. We could have like cast dig and negated, but he might not have cast Soulfire. I'm curious how this game would have ended up. Our window is closing slowly. He has 4 cards in hand. Didn't play a land. That's real bad. Alright, and now our Polluted Delta can get our Smoldering Marsh or our Swamp. Yes, we'll get Smoldering Marsh. Another red source. Not that it matters. It's kind of weird. I wish he was playing the Pantheon version that had Mantis Rider and fewer dig through times. Yeah, we could have been a little more patient, but I don't know. This is tough. This game is as close over as we can get, I think. His 4 cards, if I had to guess, are like Ojtai's Command, Negate, and probably like a Crackling Doom and something else. Alright, I can't even... Let's see, did he tick up Jace yet? No. So I have to wait until the end of turn because I can't let him get complete value out of his Kolaghan's command or Ojtai's command. So he just ticks up. We'll end of turn, kill this guy. If he goes like activate, negate, that would actually be sweet for us. Valor Stance. Okay. What's up, kitty? Yeah, I don't think I care too much about that. Alright, let's hope this works. Alright, well he didn't have Oshai's command. He would have snap countered that. So we're pretty low on life. We have to basically counter anything he does. Actually, now if you just Crackling Dooms, Fire Impulse, yeah, you can just like tick down and do it. I don't know why he didn't activate Soulfire. It's kind of weird. Alright. I just have to let that happen. So many cats. Getting pretty low on life here. Really glad he hasn't like ticked down Kolaghan's command in me. Alright, we're gonna pack it in. Alright, so we get Dispels. Disdainful Stroke's okay. Mastery is great. I don't think I want either Cub or Erase, even if he has the potential to have Mastery, because we have two Utterings which can help out against it. Normally, when I'm on the draw in the Jeskai mirror, I like to bring in the Radiant Flames because they have Mantis Rider, and sometimes you just get to snipe off Mantis Rider and a Jace, or Soulfire and a Mantis Rider. But since it looks like he's the no Mantis Rider version as well, we are just going to bring in a lot of this stuff. I don't think Despise is all that good. Roast is fairly mediocre just because we have a bunch of Fire Impulses, and we want most of our things to be at instant speed. We don't want to do too much on our own turn. Guess we could shave on like Crackling Doom, shave on a Soulfire. I think we can shave a Crackling Doom. We may want Despise when we're on the draw. I'm going to keep that in mind. Let me fix this real quick. Okay. Alright, we'll be on the play, and yeah, this hand's fine. Keep that. Jace Arunis. Kolaghan's Commandees. A little weird game. I think I probably did not sequence correctly early on, but I was afraid I wasn't going to draw lands, or he was just going to kill my Jace, and then I wasn't going to draw lands. Right, so we can next turn go like fetch Swamp, kill his Jace, make him discard if he plays Jace. We can also save it to get back our Jace if he kills ours. If he goes like kill our guy, tap land, we just get to go Bloodstained Mire, pass. He plays a guy, hopefully end of turn. We go kill it, get back Jace, untap, cast Jace, something like that. Mastery. Yep. All right. Well, we need to find Utterin pretty fast. Loot. Oversize command's not too bad. I'll discard an extra Bloodstained. Oh, that was a misplay. Should have played Bloodstained in case I want to Kolaghan's command. Because now I can't if I want access to white mana. It's the small things that get you. It really is. I guess I can just Fire Impulse, so it's not too big of a deal. Now he may Kolaghan's command our guy here. Crackling Doom. Yeah, that's fine. We do get to loot though. Yeah, we're not gonna go crazy trying to flip or nothing. So I think we just pitch Fire Impulse and then play Jace Soulfire this turn. I think that's fine. Because he's probably just gonna sit back on Mastery for the next few. We'll just get a Mountain. Give us 2 red sources. I think maybe it was better to just go Ojutai's command, bring back Jace, draw a card, as opposed to playing the 2 guys. Just because Dispel exists. Alright. I guess we'll attack with Soulfire. See what he does. If he makes a guy to block, we'll just command it and make him discard. We'll likely do that anyway. Alright, let's loot. I can't... Yeah, we don't need to use extra mana this turn, so... pitch a red, keep a white source. Tick up. So this mastery is going to be a pretty bad grind for us to fight through unless we draw one of our ways to kill it. We only have 2. And they may not resolve, which may be a reason to bring in the... yeah, we're going to make him discarding and kill this guy. Let's see if... fight him on this level. Hopefully for a little while and maybe find something. Discarded a Dispel. Holy crap, his hand must be great. Yep. Well, at least he's not casting or activating Mastery this turn. That is odd that... yeah, I guess he has another counterspell. I don't know why he would discard Dispel unless he had a second Dispel. Matchup's super tough. A lot of decisions to be made. Well, usually. Doesn't seem like too many right now. So we can tick down, make him discard a card, get back Jace, cast Jace. I don't love that. I think I'd rather just tick up and play this game with him. And we'll probably go end of turn Ojai's command. It's probably going to get countered. I would assume so if you got to resolve a dig in the mirror. It's one thing that I notice about these mirrors, that the first person to resolve a dig is very likely to win. I should probably have at least one more counterspell. Alright. Counter target spell. I think we want to draw a card over Get Back Jace. If he didn't play something, I was going to Get Back Jace draw a card, but I think we want to try to do that at the very least. And if he has counterspell, counterspell, then I mean, there's not a lot we can do about that. We're just going to get wrecked. He has 2 cards in play now that are just really problematic for us. So we have to, like, tick down Call Against Command and draw something else. More than likely, he has another counterspell. Okay. No bigs. Alright. This is not going to work. Guess we want to try to get back Jace. Just in case this one's going to die. Which it very likely will die soon. I cannot believe that worked. Can't believe it. Let's see. We have, what, 2 white sources, 3 blue sources, 3 red sources. So we want another white source. Alright. Still need to find that other end quick, and probably a way to stop Ojai's command or Kolaghan's command. Pretty high probability that next turn I, oh no, is he casting another dig? Jeez. Yep. They just kind of chain together like that. I'm jealous. My opponent resolved 4 digs this match, and I resolved 0. Could have maybe resolved 1 if I had waited one more turn and just randomly drawn that negate last game. The mirror is super convoluted, but the person who has like the hard to deal with threat and has the most of it is usually going to take it down. Alright, so we're going to target Ojutai's command. And we're going to flip Jace. Or try to. We're going to keep new Jace. We're going to return Jace and draw a card. And we drew a dig. Okay, so this Delta can get what? Black, red? Right, I'm going to attack with Soulfire. I'm okay trading with the Mastery token here. Just, I don't really want him to get Ojutai's command. Or, I really don't want him to Ojutai's command, so... Alright, we're just going to tick up, and if he has Ojutai's command, he's going to get back Dragon Master and draw. And we're going to dig and try to find either a counter spell or a removal spell. Yeah, so basically we have Swamp left and a Smoldering Marsh, so we'll get... Let's see, Bloodstained Mire can get 2 more mountains. We have 2 black sources. We don't really need a third, I don't think. Oh, yeah, we have to actually... Yeah, we tapped our mana badly. Yeah, we actually need to have a removal spell here, not a counter spell, so... Yeah, if we tapped our mana a little differently, we could have hit this Dispel, which would have been great. So we're definitely going to take this Fire Impulse to kill the Dragon Master now. If we tapped our mana differently, we would have had like Dispel, Dig through time, and then been in phenomenal shape. But I think I'm going to take Painful Truce over Dig, just for playing a little closer to the long game, since it doesn't get hit with Dispel. Alright. Yeah, so next time we're going to like Painful Truce. If he counters it, we'll likely tick down Jace and Painful Truce again. If we tapped our mana differently, we would have gone Dispel, Untap, Painful Truce, Flashback, Painful Truce, and probably found whatever it was that we needed to actually kill him. So you have to be a little more conscious. It's pretty difficult to do that while talking. Oh no. Okay, well, here comes Kolaghan's command. That's really gross. That's really gross. Yeah, maybe discard. Alright, so we'll try to do Painful Truce to play around Dispel. We'll do black, blue, red. It worked! Wow! That was great. Alright, player land. I'm going to attack here, and if he wants to make a guy, I'm okay with that. I don't really want to cast Mastery. I kind of want to cast Crackling Doom in case he has Ojutai's command. Although if he has... yeah. I think I'm going to play Mastery not as a bait spell, but as a way to hopefully overload his counter spells. If his hand is like counterspell, you can't go like Ojutai's command that. But I assume this is getting countered. But now we don't have to worry about the Dragon Master outcast, and we can actually just cast another Painful Truce. Alright, so Annie can't pressure our Jace with Mastery. So we lost one of our better cards, but we're in a spot where we can actually maybe just kill him. He's actually dead to command Crackling Doom here, which is insane. Painful Truce is so good in the mirror. The games go really late. You fetch most of the lands out of your deck. 4 mana. Utter End. Okay. Well, if he doesn't have the spell, he is... Oh, wait, no, he's dead. Because we get to attack. And we even drew the counterspell, so that's awesome. Oh, this is a sick game. Alright, so 2 damage, get back Jace. And we had Doom and Negate on backup, so yeah, that was sweet. Huh, that was a sweet game. Alright, so we can reassess a little bit. I'm not sure how important it is to have the second Dragon Master Outcast, but it can make your opponent play differently. I mean, you saw that game. I made a lot of decisions based on whether or not he could Ojutai's command back a guy. So it's not so much about it dying, it's just the threat of it coming back. Excuse me. I think I want to leave it as is. It's not horrible to have Roast on the draw because it helps you kill their Jace on 2. But I think I like all the rest of the cards in the deck better. Maybe Crackling Doom is worse, but it is an instant, which I like. And there are random situations where it is the only card you want to draw against like a tick down Jace and another creature. Alright, this hand is awkward, but I think I'm going to keep it. Alright, so we got to get blue-white with this. Probably lead with Jace over Soulfire just in case it doesn't die. We don't have a removal spell for an opposing Jace though, so that's not good. And we drew the third mountain. Excellent. Okay, well, there's only 3. The version I played last time had 2 mountain, 2 plains. And you can make some arguments for playing that mana base, but with the Roast now in the deck, I think having the third mountain is necessary. Like, you want to be able to fire Impulse on turn 1 a lot against certain decks. Especially, yeah. Alright, well, if he goes next turn Mountain Crackling Doom, we're in a world of hurt. Yeah, he's probably going to flip his Jace, and we're probably going to lose our Jace this game, so not good. Although we did draw another land that can help us cast this Ojutai's command that's probably not going to resolve. Alright, we didn't flip his Jace this turn, so we have one more turn of reprieve. If he went fetch, Crackling Doom, flip. Oh, he didn't have a third land. Wow. That's insane for us. Alright, I'm going to pitch one of these extra mountains, I think. Probably should have just discarded the Outcast, honestly. But I like the threat of casting it into bringing it back with Ojutai's command. No, he drew it! Well, he still can't Crackling Doom or play a removal spell this turn. It is odd. I guess he's just going to go flip, Dig Through Time. Or Painful Truce, flip. But we get to Utter End it now that we drew that, so that's great. So he's got to discard to hand size. He'd pitch a dig. Okay. So if we draw a fetch land, we can actually flip our Jace, which is sweet. If we don't draw a fetch land, it's not the end of the world. Pitch another dig? I guess his hand, he just wants to keep all his lands. Alright, well, we didn't draw away to... Ooh, Painful Truce. Oh, I don't have a black source. Tilt. That's really bad, actually. Alright, so we can go pitch Dragon Master, main phase, draw a card, get it back. I think that's fine. We really need to draw a black source. I just can't believe I didn't realize I didn't have a black source. Okay, well, I still think I should have fetched the Prairie Stream on 1 versus not, so I think it's okay. Possible I should have held up negate this turn. Man. Alright, so that's Morning Marsh is probably going to be his way to kill our Jace. I'd guess. Yep, other end. Okay, well, we get to keep his Jace at a healthy 6. Alright, and we can't cast Dig either. Man, this is turning south in a hurry. Alright, well, good news is we have Soulfire plus Fire Impulse active. Bad news is we don't have black. Good news is we have negate and a dig through time. He has a lot of cards in hand and a flip Jace though, so that's not good. Soulfire is okay. Soulfire is okay. I think I'm just gonna end of turn Fire Impulse this guy, get him out of the way, let my Dragon Master keep attacking his guy, fuel my dig a little better. Alright, so I assume he has negate in hand. I kind of want to play a Jace. I think I'm gonna. Now he might just go flashback Utter End, and we can have a fight over it if he wants. But he is super short on mana. Well, I guess we have the same. But I'm threatening a little bit harder than he is. What costs black, black, blue? Maybe he's not trying. Maybe he's gonna obliterate me? No, he just tapped the wrong mana for Smoldering Marsh. Please don't tell me he has Radiant Flames. No. Okay. And make me discard a card. All right, we'll burn a negate on this. He's probably gonna negate back or dispel or something, and we're gonna go dig and try to fight. We're gonna pitch Painful Truth since we don't have black, and we need to keep the Utter End to kill his Jace. But we can go dig for 2, Black Source, Utter End, that, and get our 6th land for this, and keep a good spell in our hand to boot. Alright, so we're going to leave Jace in the graveyard in case we draw another Odritize command. Alright, so we found the Black Source, and we want the Odritize command over Kolaghan's command, I think. Or no, maybe we want Kolaghan's command so if he plays another Jace, we can kill it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so we'll just fetch up a... So we have 2 red, we have 4 red, we have 3 blue, so let's get Sunken Hollow, Utter in that bad boy, and threaten to make a dragon. So if he kills Dragon Master Outcast with an Odritize, or sorry, with the Kolaghan's command, we'll probably discard Jace next turn, make him discard, get back this. 5 mana? I can't think of anything that costs 5. Oh no. Oh, that wasn't that bad. Bounce a land, kill my guy. That's okay. We'll get back a guy, make him discard a card. Play both. Red, black, white. Return. And he discards. And then we'll fetch and then play Jace and the Dragon Master. We'll get another Black Source. Alright, now we're threatening again with the Dragon Master, and we have a Jace. And do have a Soulfire too, but it's not nearly as threatening right now. Somgar's command is great. I've been thinking about putting one into my deck. If he doesn't kill Dragon Master, like he really needs to be able to kill Dragon Master and Jace, because the Jace can just keep rebuying the Dragon Master with either Golgan's command, Oshai's command, things like that. His clock's also pretty low. Depending on how long this game goes, he may end up just running out of time. That seems to happen a lot against me. I don't know. People just play slow. I only have 10 minutes. The games have been a lot of back and forth, but I've also talked a lot. I've paused a lot to think and talk. So yeah, this is a pretty long match. Fun match though. A lot of sweet stuff going on. I think worst case scenario would be Radiant Flames, but I doubt he would have that in his deck after board. Yeah, it's just not a card that's great against this style of mirror, but in this very specific situation, it is not good. Alright, well, he killed one. Can he kill the other? Mastery. Okay, well, I'll take Dragon Master Outcast over Mastery, but let's see if my one dragon can actually get the job done. Alright, he's at 7 and has to kill dragon and make guys to block these. So it seems pretty unlikely. Or he has to kill dragon and outcast. Alright, he played one of his own. Okay. Letting us make another dragon. Okay. We're dragon rich, as they say. Okay, so we can Soulfire Crackling Doom. That's pretty sweet. Alright, I'm actually willing to trade here, because if he makes a mastery to block the Soulfire, we can Crackling Doom, and then he's dead to the damage from the dragon. He may gain 4 life and draw a card, or get back a Jace. Oh, and draw a card. Okay. And he didn't leave open blue, which is weird. So while he's doing this, black, red, white. Okay, we'll do this number. Black, red, white. That's going to kill this, and he's going to be super far behind. He's going to go to 11, but he's going to take 9 total with go to 2 with a Doom in hand. So, all right. Well, that was round 1. A really fun back and forth between two very similar Jeskai black decks. I hope my version catches on. I think it's great. So, yeah, that was fun. We'll be back for the second match in just a few.